You're soaring through the sky, the world below just a blur. Suddenly, a brilliant flash cuts through the clouds. Lightning hits the plane. The cabin flickers, a crackling sound fills the air, but you wonder what happens next. Despite what it may seem, lightning strikes commercial planes all the time, over 1,000 times a year. So how do these planes survive this? It might surprise you, but it happens all the time. In fact, every commercial aircraft is struck about once a year. But don't worry, the plane is built for it. Here's how it happens. A charge builds up in the cloud and a path starts reaching down to the earth. If the plane flies into that path, the lightning strikes. It usually hits the nose or wingtip and exits from the tail, completing the electrical circuit. So how does the plane stay safe? The plane's metal body acts like a Faraday cage, keeping electricity out of the inside. If lightning strikes, it stays on the outside of the plane and safely moves along the surface. Planes have static discharges, static wicks, small rods on the trailing edges of the wings and tail. They're not just decoration. As the plane flies, it builds up static electricity from air friction. These wicks bleed off that charge into the atmosphere to prevent radio and instrument interference. And if lightning hits, lightning receptors on the nose, wings and tail catch the lightning and safely send it through the plane to the ground. Strong bonding and grounding connections are important for safely directing the lightning current and preventing dangerous electrical arcs. These connections make sure the electricity follows the right path, avoiding risky areas. Today's planes undergo lightning certification tests, use conductive materials, and are packed with shielding and surge protectors. Even the electronics are protected to keep your flight smooth. If lightning hits mid-flight, the pilot may see a bright flash, hear a loud bang, maybe a flicker in the instruments. They're trained to stay calm, assess the situation, check critical systems, and continue flying. And yes, they'll tell you what just happened after everything's stable. One way pilots avoid a thunderstorm when flying is by flying above the storm. They also get help from air traffic control, which can see what the pilot cannot, like storm cells and heavy rain, on radar, helping the pilot navigate safely through it all. Want to learn how to handle these situations, just like a real pilot, ready to aviate and elevate your dreams to new heights? Contact us today at info.avionfinity@gmail.com. Start your journey with Avionfinity.